Now the loud rock music is playing. Does the jetpack still work? Oh, yep, the jetpack works. They didn't stop that flight. It's happened again. My audio was not recording. Okay, so just to run you all through what I had said in the beginning, I automated the polonium and the plutonium in between episodes. I set up a whole system here. It's all intricate, but it works. And then I have the spent nuclear waste going out into here, and I've gotten a bunch of that stuff. That's all well and cool. Then I also automated how to make potions because I had significantly upgraded all of my Draconic tools up to max, and I've even got my Draconic Staff of Power all the way maxed out as well with as many of these things as I could, giving me 271 total attack damage. Now, I wanted to test this against the Guardian of Gaia because I, have a whole lot of damage. So I decided to run through almost all of the Botania mod, which, I've done very quickly, and then I realized I wasn't recording. So I guess I can just run you all through a few things real quick. I made these things which were called the pure daisies, which then can turn logs into living wood and then stone into living rocks. And I set up this little area here so that way I could then use my builder's wand on these things, which then brings it up, giving me about 16 of each of the individual ones. It's very nice. So then with that, I made the mana pools and the runic altar and all this thing, so that way I could then get myself all the runes, so that way I could continue on through all of these things, just so that way I could get all the achievements. And I made seeds of each of these things. It's very nice. And I just got to the point where I was able to make the elven gateway, so that way I could then turn this baby on. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've done in a nutshell, so that way we can get up to the Guardian of Gaia point. We should have enough to be able to turn it on now. If it does work, it looks like it works. There we go. So, since we have this here, let's go ahead and then change our agnostic tome over to the Lexica Botania, throw it in there, and then we can still turn it back, but now the Lexica inside of here is now at the next tier. So the reason why I actually decided to make this thing, which I didn't initially think I was going to need to do, is because in order to be able to make the Gaia pylons, so that way we can actually fight the Guardian of Gaia, we're going to need something called pixie dust. Now, in order to get pixie dust, we need mana pearls, so we're going to need to get ourselves a good bit of ender pearls, and then we can go ahead and throw all of these into here, and then it'll bring us out the pixie dust. So now we can go ahead and then turn this all into the 4 that we're gonna need. Now, this is very particular as this battle area— oh, shoot! Oh, well, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Crap. That went terribly. Let's just get the rest of these things done, and there we go. Now the ritual area is completed. So after that, we're just going to need to see if this area is big enough for us to fight it. I'm thinking it's not gonna be. I thought it could be, but I'm not certain anymore. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves the Terra Steel and see if this works. It does not work because there is stuff inside of this area.
Later.
Okay, well, I've moved everything over and I've expanded the area a little bit, so hopefully this area should be big enough now. No matter how hard you try, the beacon will not answer to my sacrifice.
Much later.
Alrighty, no more obstructions. It's still not be okay. Ah, that would do it.
Much later.
I've been making fine-tuned adjustments over and over again. Hopefully this will work now. Oh, yep, it's working. Okay, here we go. And now the loud rock music is playing. Does the jetpack still work? Oh, yep, the jetpack works. They didn't stop that flight. Okay, and then let's see how well this does against him. Oh, wow. Yeah, that does pretty good damage. Oh, my brain farted there for a second, but yeah, wow, this is going very nicely. I need to be very careful not to break any of the terrain, because I feel like that would be bad. And yep, he's already going down. Wow, I've already put him in his next phase. Yes, man. Oh, I actually forgot that I wanted the golden apples as well. Well, I mean, at this rate, I'm not even gonna need it. So yeah, because like with all the shield stuff like that, and my fast-going bow, which I've actually installed a auto-firing upgrade into it. So yeah, it's just really fast. It is really powerful. It's super accurate. So it's just like, yeah, and it's very fast and all that too. So everything is it's just all beautiful, really. Everything about this stuff is beautiful. And, if my armor was actually working to where I could actually fly with that thing, I'd be super fast with all those speed upgrades in there. Okay, let's get rid of you guys, and then you. Come on, hurry up, show me what you got. Okay, there we go. And then, like, 2 more hits, maybe? Okay, I need to hit him real fast. Okay, stop running, gosh dang it. Okay, really? He's still running. Does he have, like, a force field or something? Like, okay, I hit him. Okay, wait, no, come. Okay, wait, yes. Yeah! There we go. Like a pro, man, like a freaking pro. Okay, then, cool. So that gives us everything. We got ourselves 8 of the stuff and also a scathed music disc. What the heck does that do? Actually, wait, I have a jukebox, so I can actually hear this thing. What does this one do? Oh, he gives me his freaking theme song? Oh, heck yeah. And if you're wondering why I actually have my jetpack even on since that I'm actually able to fly with this thing, A, because I had a suspicion that they might not have disabled that flight for this, so I'd be able to still use it, and B, because I have just maxed out all, like, the speed upgrades in this thing. Well, I didn't really max it out, but I put quite a few in there. I'm pretty darn fast. Like, you know, just look at me now. This is me sprinting. I'm pretty fast. And then this is me sprinting with the jetpack on. It's insane. I love it. It is beautiful. So now that we've gotten ourselves the Gaia spirits, though, we can then go ahead and then make ourselves the Gaia spirit ingot. And then what that baby will allow us to do is it will allow us to go ahead and then fight the next tier of Guardian of Gaia, which is, you know, kind of the one that I wanted to fight in the first place. But this way, we can go ahead and fight him now. If you all think that we can beat him with this, you gotta hit that like button. Here we go! And then the next theme song, which follows it up. Oh my goodness, here we go. Show me what you got. Oh wait, I need my jetpack back. Okay, here we go. And still does about the same amount of damage. You know, that's pretty good. Actually, let's test out the bow. Actually, like, how well does that do? Also pretty good, actually. Yeah, that's great. That's great. And if I need to get myself some of the enchanted gapples or anything like that, actually, I have some of the essence apples also, so, like, if I need to grab those, I can just go ahead and, like, open up my inventory. He is actually draining me a lot faster than the other guy because there's ranged attack, which does suck. So, yeah, no, I'm going to want to move around, like, real fast. Okay, yeah, maybe gathering the apples would be advisable, so let's go ahead and grab the Insanium apple, and then go ahead and pop that, and yeah, there we go. Wow. That gave me a whole lot of effect. Okay, and then we're just gonna need to lynch all these boys. Yep, all you die. This is way superior with flying. Gosh, this reminds me of like when I did this in Stoneblock 3 with the Rending Gale, and I just had like an army of arrows all over the place. He did break my shield though, which is rather impressive. Oh gosh, these guys have Elementium swords. Oh, dude, that's sick. Oh, that's great attention to detail. Ooh, hey, mine now. Okay, there we go. I got all of them. So now we just need to kill this boy. I mean, I did want to use my Staff of Power on him, but like with how fast he's moving, it's kind of impossible. I kind of need the bow. Yep, there we go. And then we also got ourselves a whole buttload of runes. So yeah, let's just sift through all of this. Oh wow, I got a whole lot of stuff. I got a Rune of Winter and a Rune of Lust. Dude, that's sick. Did I get any other ones? Like, are there any? I mean, I got the Rune of Greed. Dude, that saves me so much time, man. Awesome. And I also got the Pinkinator, which could give me a pet wither. Neat. Alrighty, so now that all that's done, we got ourselves something called the Dice of Fate. So with this thing, it can give us one of 6 rewards once, and then once we run through all 6, we can then get just any random item, I think. I know that I can just get any of these random 6 things once. I'm hoping for something called the Ring of Odin, so let's go ahead and get that. Oh! No way I got that! Yes, man! Oh my gosh, that's cool. So, what's great about this thing is, unlike the other items from this thing, I shouldn't need mana to get this thing to work. And what it will do is it will give me 20 extra hearts without cost. Oh my gosh. So that should put me at like the next color of hearts, because I'm already in the green. So yeah, now I'm at blue. That is absolutely insane. So yeah, the Draconic Staff of Power and the Draconic Bow, pretty OP against the Guardian of Gaia. Oh my gosh, like this guy, when I first faced him a long time ago, he gave me so much trouble, and I keep finding new ways to just choke him out. In Stoneblock 3, Swiftwolves Rending Gale completely murdered him. In FTB Skies, the Key of the King's Law completely destroyed him. FTB Oceanblock, Draconic Weapons. Yep. the Guardian of Gaia, who was once the strongest boss in mod packs that I could find, he is now a joke. And that is where this statement should end. But, yeah. As I said, he used to be the strongest, but because of all these special weapons, as a byproduct, there is now a stronger boss who is stronger than the stronger Guardian of Gaia in this mod pack. And I'm gonna have to fight him soon. Probably sometime within the next episode. Okay, so let's see. I've gotten a good bit of the runes. So the only runes left I'm gonna need, and then I'll have pretty much completed the Botania tab, is gonna be the Spring, Envy, Pride, Summer, Autumn, Sloth, Wrath, and Gluttony. Okay, those aren't terrible to get. And then there was also one of these other ones right over here, which is called a Catalyst. Which one would be cheaper? I mean, I'm gonna need the Alchemy Catalyst. Anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and make that thing. So let's see, how much of the stuff do I have? I have everything but the brewing stands. Okay, so then let's go ahead and then make those things, and then we got ourselves the Catalyst. And this thing's actually very special because it can actually allow us to convert some things into other things of equal value. So it's kind of basically just like alchemy. We need to put it underneath a mana pool for it to work, but yeah, there we go. And now you can kind of see it underneath there. In hindsight, I probably wouldn't have even needed these Insanium apples anyways. Because, I mean, I actually also have an upgrade on my armor, which basically acts as a permanent Totem of Undying, but it does need to recharge over time. And I actually did need a Totem of Undying to even craft the thing. But, I mean, hey, you know what? At the end of the day, as long as I didn't need it, I'm cool with that. It's even better because I can actually craft Totems of Undying now. But in order to make them, I needed a bucket of life essence. So I actually needed to make myself a blood altar, but you know, I mean, at the end of the day, that's all fine. Either way, as you all can clearly see, I'm just going ahead and running through all of the other runes really quickly, just so that way we can go ahead and then get those achievements done. So then with this one right here, that should make all of the seasonal ones. And then after that, it should just be combining runes in order to get the remaining ones. There we go, now we've got ourselves the Autumn rune. So after all of that, that's going to leave us with 5 runes left remaining. Alrighty, first up, we get ourselves the Rune of Envy. There we go. Then we can get ourselves the Rune of Pride. Then we get ourselves the Rune of Sloth, the Rune of Wrath, and then finally, we will have the Rune of Gluttony. And once we click this, we're going to have completed this entire page. There we go, baby. All completed. The entirety of Botania completed in half of an episode because the fact that everything wasn't recording beforehand sucks. I am upset now. I don't know why, for some reason, my audio sometimes just stops recording. I'm gonna have to look into that, definitely, because that is a very serious problem that I keep facing. So if I keep having to deal with that, I'm definitely gonna need to look into it. But there we go. We have successfully tested out my new weapons on the Guardian of Gaia, and it did exquisitely. So I will give you all a little bit of foreshadowing. You remember how I had said that there is going to be a stronger boss that I'm going to have to fight, which I will fight next video. This boss is known by 2 names. Its official name is known as the Chaos Guardian. Not unlike the Guardian of Gaia, we are fighting another Guardian, but it is most commonly known as the Chaos Dragon.
Oh, hell no!
I'm definitely going to need to make myself some preparations before I do that. So next video, we will be fighting the Chaos Dragon. For right now, though, let's open up all of these, and we've actually gotten a few more seeds. I got it. Why do I need another one of these? I don't need another one of these. This is like an insane storage block. I just got that at random. Oh, hey, I got another Infinity backpack, too. Oh my freaking gosh, man. I am sorry if this ends up being a bit of a shorter video because of all that getting cut out because I wasn't recording the audio, but at the end of the day, that may very well improve the video quality, or maybe it won't. I really don't know. I humbly apologize, but if it didn't, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my last Oceanblock video. Bye-bye!